Hello, dosto. You know about the Raghav Chadha controversy that is happening, or just like he is not following, or he didn't stand with the Arvind Kejriwal. That is true that he didn't stand, but is he wrong? And what AAP is saying when AAP demoted him in the Rajya Sabha, whether it is valid? Let's analyze in LeaderTank's show. So, if you remember Raghav Chadha, I think first time I visibly recognize him in Aam Aadmi Party is if you see Insignificant Man. He first exactly appears. Other than that, we only recognize him once exactly he become a MLA or a vocal person to speak for the Aam Aadmi Party. But people just like try to perceive that he was very protesting the same way Saurabh Bhardwaj is saying that he didn't stand, they were fighting, he was not fighting. Most of the times I believe the Raghav Chadha is only do the conference, and I don't remember him as a fighter. But people forget that before he goes to the Rajya Sabha, his life was different. Okay, after Rajya Sabha, obviously he got married. Now his life is different. He cannot just think like another person. And second thing, before this episode of Kejriwal arrest or all AAP leader arrest, no one was knowing that Modi government will arrest so many AAP leaders. So maybe Raghav Chadha was not knowing what's the implication of politics. But once now, as Modi government start arresting many AAP leader for this liquor case, obviously he might be not comfortable of fighting at that level. Can you punish him for that? Ideally no, because all leaders have a stamina, and based on that they just do the politics. If he is not willing to go to the jail, that is his prerogative. You can say he is scared. Obviously he is scared, and that's why he might have run away, and after those episodes you don't see him as a vocal, or he might be never have a vocal too much about this issue. But forget aside, now if we start evaluating whether AAP should continue him as a core member, no. Once AAP has recognized that he can be scared and he is not willing to go to the jail, then he knows that he is a very good tool for BJP and Modi government to use him to find out information about AAP. So obviously now Raghav Chadha cannot be a central part of any committee, and he must have been ensured that he is not aligned with any other AAP leader also. Forget about the Arvind Kejriwal and senior top leader. Because why exactly AAP will involve a person who has shown that he can get scared? And the reason could be that previously he might be different, but now obviously with the cases, obviously now he has a family life, so he need to ensure what her wife is comfortable, because surely he cannot jeopardize his family life for the political life. And again, her wife is not an ordinary. She is a celebrity. She has a lifestyle. So obviously Raghav Chadha should be aligned with that. Now coming back on topic that what the issue was raised by the Raghav Chadha, whether it was a small issue or he was just manipulating. But if you think that he is raising issue only to increase his PR, that is fine. That's what all leader does, and that's what all leaders should do. You need to raise the public issue so that public align with you, and there is nothing wrong. Now the question that he was not made a statement when Arvind Kejriwal got out of the jail or any other AAP issue. If we just try to understand from that perspective. Obviously, when he was in London, he just like got recognized by including AAP and Modi government that, oh, he is just scared, and he can be just like taken into the BJP. I don't know whether any background channel talk happened or not, but even channel background talk didn't happen. But once he is back, obviously AAP recognized, and AAP didn't give him the core member role. So obviously he was separated. So as a separated leader, obviously he will think more from his own perspective than the AAP perspective. And I feel that should be purely acceptable to all Indian. And that's what kind of a leader we want. Now, one controversy that people start talking that, oh, he's not elected by people, he was elected by MLA and party. First thing, Indian democracy has the biggest problem of the party system. That first exactly we will have to recognize that the Indian political system problem is the party itself. What is party? First thing, no Aam Aadmi party. It is the MLA who had the power to vote, and MLA was elected by the people. So ideally, each MLA should have listened to the public or their own conscience to elect the Rajya Sabha member, not based on what exactly Aam Aadmi party thinks and what Arvind Kejriwal thinks. That is the real democracy, and that is the way Constitution was written. If you want to build a party system, then start making law for the party itself. You can issue the whip, but how your president get elected? What the democracy you have? Whether there is any written rule in BJP, no one knows how their president get elected. No one knows in Aam Aadmi party how Arvind Kejriwal is keep repeating as a national convener. Where is the election? Even leave it that. The constitution says that MLA and MP will be elected by the people. But the first party gives the ticket, and whoever exactly party gives the ticket, they have the biggest vote bank, not the individual. So individual becomes incapable. So I believe if India want to keep the party system, they must start making laws for the party to ensure that everything is done fairly. It should have a purely one session where they debate how a political party should run. If a corporate should have a so many board of director and everyone needs to sign it, they have a voting and everything. How a political party is running and giving the ticket to a candidate, it is not a well-written document and well-written law. This should not be at all allowed in India. Now, as a political leader, obviously, whether MLA elected Raghav Chadha or public elected indirectly, if he is separate from AAP, obviously he will raise the issue, and whatever the issue he raised, I think it is a valid issue, and I believe he should be more raising such kind of an issue. But whether AAP should give him from his time? No, he should not be made a deputy leader when he knows, if he knows that okay, he's not aligned with AAP knows he's not aligned with us, we cannot ask him to attend our meeting because obviously the information can be leaked. And so AAP has no solution than to just like demote it, and he will get now only individual MP time, not from all other Aam Aadmi Party MP time. Right, so he should be not getting time from the party. Other than that, if you think about that, the Punjab election is coming. If Raghav Chadha is going to keep raising such kind of issue, and BJP is going to help him in increasing the PR, obviously AAP should even demote him. That is another reason, because who knows when election will be around. Obviously, this Raghav Chadha episode will be all in the market and buzzword in the media, and we have seen the perception how politics works, that they will use him to break the party, and even not he will be able to break the party, then at least create the media news around this. So before this episode happens around the election, it's good for AAP to demote him now, so that those things are getting cleared and it is not left during the election, still AAP is not sacking him. So he might leave during the election. If BJP thinks that okay, he can form the government, then surely they will try to use Raghav Chadha for this purpose. But that is all politics about, and there is nothing wrong if BJP does. Only thing is that they should not use the agency and money power to align the people. If they are using just a growth or their philosophy or ideology to take the people in their cadre, that is fine. So that is my opinion, that Raghav Chadha is also right, because once he has been sidelined as by AAP, once AAP recognized that okay, he is just scared and he is now not vocal. So once Raghav Chadha recognized, he have only one option to start raising the public issue. So I think he is fully right on that. And if you don't want to go to the jail, that is the wrong part, that the Modi government is putting every person in the jail who are not in the BJP. That question should be going to the BJP and Modi government, not to the Raghav Chadha, that why you are scared. Are you thinking that for every person going to the jail is very easy? As Kejriwal is comfortable, maybe Wangchuk is comfortable, maybe Sanjay Singh is comfortable in going to the jail. But not every person can go. Every person hasn't lived that life, and that is his choice, whether what kind of a leader he want to be. Obviously, now we know that Raghav Chadha is not a leader who is a fighter. Obviously, he can be a good leader of raising the public issue, but he is not a fighter. And most of the time, we need a fighter leader. But sometimes, obviously, we need those leaders also who are very good and who can raise the public issue, who want to connect with the public and want to work for the public. So I would say keep supporting Raghav Chadha till the time he shows where he don't care about the public issue. But at the same time, from our perspective, it is very good that they have demoted him, because he should not be getting time from the Aam Aadmi Party, because he is not raising the Aam Aadmi Party issue. Okay, and he is not part of any core member, because now obviously all the information can be leaked, and that should not be allowed from the AAP. And even you remember many times the BJP just like do the raid and everything, and they seize the mobile. I believe the only purpose of seizing those mobile and doing this raid kind of episode is to just like find out what kind of a communication is going on, what your political strategy is. And that where Arvind Kejriwal, when said in the court that no, I will not share you my Apple passcode, and that was just like a set a precedence. So obviously Kejriwal is setting precedence to handle the ED and Modi government, but it is a tough job. That is my opinion. And in the Leader Tank, we here want you to come and discuss. We want to grow the leader. We want to support the leader who are emerging, so that they have a more chance of winning as alone, and they actually represent the public, not the party. And as we will improve on this, it will help India a lot. Some people say we need education, we need this. No, first we need the good leaders. The problem with the India is that there is no way for Indian good leader to rise. Aam Aadmi Party can be just like a one time this scenario happened. You can see the Prashant Kishore, right? How he failed after doing 3 years of work. So this is exhaustive work. And in party system, it's completely corrupt. They don't have any rule, even including in the Aam Aadmi Party and Jan Suraj. They don't have any rule. How you are going to issue a ticket, how the voting system is going to work. They don't document, they don't use the video to let their party workers know that how we are selecting. Forget about the public. So I believe party system is completely broken. So we all have to start discussing, so that either the law get passed to strengthen and document how a party should behave. If party is not behaving in such a manner, then their recognition should be revoked. Okay, it cannot happen that a leader rise and then they keep deciding whom to give the vote. That is not the democracy. And if this is not possible, then we need to start promoting the leaders who want to stand, and we can support him so that they rise alone. What you all think? Keep commenting, and if you want to join our discussion, please write in comment, and I will invite you in our next discussion to get your perspective. And just by discussing this perspective, we can pressure the government to start making passing some laws to strengthen our democracy, and good leader have a chance to rise and develop the India. Thank you.